The first time it rang, I thought it was a prank. It was 3:07 a.m., the kind of dead quiet that amplifies every creak of the house. I fumbled for my phone, the screen a blinding white in the darkness. No caller ID, just a blank space where a number should be. I hesitated, then answered. Hello. My voice was raspy with sleep. A low, distorted voice, like static wrestling with a whisper, slithered through the speaker. You forgot to lock the back gate last night, the one by the old oak tree. My blood ran cold. I had forgotten. I always locked it. I lived alone. Who could have known? Who is this? The voice chuckled, a dry, rustling sound. Just a friend. Someone who sees things. Someone who knows. I slammed the phone down, my heart hammering against my ribs. A prank, it had to be. A very elaborate, very unsettling prank. I spent the rest of the night with every light on, jumping at shadows. The next night, it rang again. 3:07 a.m. I stared at the screen, dread coiling in my gut. I didn't answer. I let it go to voicemail. There was no message. The following morning, my neighbor, Mrs. Gable, was found dead in her home. A fall down the stairs, the police said. But Mrs. Gable was a spry woman, always out gardening, and I remembered the gate. I hadn't locked it. That night, the phone rang. 3:07 a.m. I answered immediately, my hand shaking. You should have answered sooner, the voice rasped. She was a good woman. Didn't deserve that. What do you want? I whispered, my voice cracking. Just to talk, the voice purred. To share. I know about the argument you had with your boss on Tuesday. The one you thought no one heard. The one where you told him exactly what you thought of his management style. I froze. I had had that argument. I'd stormed out of his office, muttering under my breath, but I hadn't thought anyone could have overheard. How do you know? I told you. I see things. I know things. And if you hang up now... The voice paused, letting the implication hang heavy in the air. Someone else might have an accident. I couldn't hang up. The image of Mrs. Gable's kind, wrinkled face flashed in my mind. I listened. The voice spoke of my deepest insecurities, my hidden shames, the petty cruelties I'd inflicted without a second thought. It twisted them, magnified them, made them grotesque. It was a mirror held up to my soul, and the reflection was horrifying. The next night, it rang. 3:07 a.m. I answered, my voice a little steadier. What do you want me to do? For now, the voice whispered, just listen. And remember what you've done, what you are. The calls continued. Every night, the same time, the same distorted voice. It never asked me to do anything overtly evil, not yet. It just chipped away at me, revealing my flaws, my selfishness, my capacity for cruelty. It made me question every interaction, every decision. Was that helpful comment I made actually a passive-aggressive jab? Was my kindness genuine, or was it a calculated move to gain favor? Then, the instructions began. Small things at first. Leave that package on your coworker's desk. The one with the red ribbon. He'll know what it's for. I did it, my hands clammy. The next day, my coworker was fired. He'd been caught with a suspicious package. Tell your sister you can't make her birthday dinner. Say you're sick. She'll understand. I lied to my sister. She was disappointed, but she said she understood. Later, I heard she'd had a terrible fight with her husband that night, a fight that ended their marriage. The voice was a puppet master, and I was its unwilling marionette. Each instruction, no matter how small, seemed to ripple outwards, causing pain and destruction. And with each act, the voice grew stronger, closer. I could feel it, a cold pressure in the air, a prickling sensation on my skin. One night, the voice was different. It was clearer, less distorted, and it was excited. "Tonight," it purred, "you will do something truly magnificent, something that will change everything." My stomach twisted. "What is it?" "You will go to the old abandoned factory by the river. You will find the man who lost his family in the fire. You will tell him where they are." I knew who the voice was talking about. A local tragedy a few years back. A man driven mad by grief and guilt who had disappeared. But why? "Because it is time," the voice said, its tone turning dark and possessive. "Because you have listened. You have obeyed. Now you will serve my purpose." I was terrified. This wasn't just about causing a ripple effect anymore. This was about confronting a broken man, a man consumed by despair. What if he attacked me? What if he was dangerous? "If I don't?" I asked, my voice barely a whisper. "Then," the voice said, and I could hear the chilling smile in its tone, "you will know what it is to be truly alone. And then, your own personal hell will begin." I drove to the factory. It was a hulking, skeletal silhouette against the bruised pre-dawn sky. The air was thick with the smell of damp earth and decay. I found him huddled in a corner, a gaunt figure wrapped in rags. His eyes, when he finally looked up, were vacant, haunted. "Who are you?" he croaked, his voice like grinding stones. I know where they are," I stammered, the words feeling like ash in my mouth. "Your wife, your children, they're not in the fire. They're at the bottom of the old quarry, the one behind the church." His vacant eyes flickered with a spark of something, confusion, disbelief, then a dawning, agonizing hope. He scrambled to his feet, a raw, guttural cry escaping his lips. He didn't look at me. He just ran, a desperate, broken man chasing a phantom. As he disappeared into the darkness, I felt a profound sense of emptiness. I had done it. I had followed the instruction. And the voice was gone. The phone in my pocket was silent. I waited. 3:07 a.m. came and went. Silence. The next night, silence. The night after that, silence. Weeks turned into months. The phone remained quiet. I started to believe it was over. I tried to put the past behind me, to forget the chilling voice and the terrible things I had done. But I couldn't. The memories were etched into my soul. Then, one night, as I was drifting off to sleep, I heard it. A faint, distorted whisper. It wasn't coming from the phone. It was coming from inside my own head. "You thought it was over," the voice whispered, closer than ever. "You were wrong. You listened. You obeyed. And now, you are mine." The whispers grew louder, more insistent. They spoke of my deepest fears, my darkest desires. They were no longer just instructions. They were temptations. They were promises. And I knew, with a terrifying certainty, that the phone from hell had never really rung. It had always been inside me, waiting for the right moment to awaken. And now, it was free. Thank you for watching Fear Files Real Nightmares. Until next time, keep your lights on and your doors locked.